How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. We've got a fun one today. Basically, we set fire to our burn box. We were a bit slow, so we couldn't lock it. But the fact, as you can see through here, they're going to actually have to run through fire to get to us. It's going to be highly entertaining and fun to deal with. So, we'll try and do most of this. I was going to say we'll do most of this zoomed in, but we are going to use a lot of psychic powers to basically make sure our melee people can come out of this as safe as possible, which would be very, very nice. Waltz is going to have a breakdown, so to be honest, just go away. To be fair, when you have some food, you might actually cheer up. Bree, I mean, you're just going to be sitting here using your powers. So, let's start off with a Virgo Pulse, because the Virgo Pulse will hit the people through the wall here, which is very handy. And then we will use a Blinding Pulse. The name of the game here is to try and help our melee people. I want to see if we can keep Virgo pulsing and blinding pulse them. So then when the next people come up this wall especially, we can already be making them sick, making them blind. So when they come round to fight our warriors, they're not really going to stand a chance, which I think we can all agree is going to be very, very nice. Let's just get some stuns in the front line just to help the melee people, because the problems that they will have is if they get too overwhelmed, then it could cause problems. We'll try and throw some Molotov cocktails, and the minute they hit one of our people, then we'll just utterly stop and I'll pretend that you party people at home told me to do it. I think that's a much healthier way to do it. Right, Virgo Pulse. Hands, not got many. Okay, Bree. Some more stuns at the front line. I don't want any melee people to just go down just for the sake of it. Okay, there we go. So the first group has retreated. However, there are two groups. So we will have to keep up what we're doing. So we'll go Blinding Pulse up there. So the minute they come round, they get that debuff. So that's quite nice for us. Have we got anyone with a Virgo Pulse? Not one that's actually operational or ready to go now. So we keep doing what we're doing. Let's get another Blinding Pulse here. If we can. I really want to click it here. On the wall. Or on the barricade, not the person. Right, some more stuns is going to be needed. Can you throw some more Molotov cocktails, please? Because actually you're not terribly bad at throwing them. And actually that was a really good one. Ting Ting's been pushed back there. You go there. Waltz, didn't I tell you to go away? I bet you're trying to put out the fire and you're just absolutely agitating me. Don't worry about putting out the fires in here. Like, please go away. Because if you have a sadistic break, I'm going to be absolutely annoyed. Ting Ting, I don't really know why you're there. Cat, stop there. Imagine it's because of the Molotov cocktail burn in that bit that's causing us a little bit of grief. Okay, can we stop throwing Molotov cocktails now because you're setting our colonists on fire? They're probably going to retreat, so actually what I'm going to do is draft everyone and we'll just retreat backwards, especially with us setting fire to all that. Let's just back off a little bit. Let's get our melee people at the front. Jamie's on fire. Regina's on fire. We need to make sure the shooters are just behind the melee people, otherwise it's a bit redundant. Hands come down. Bang, sit down. Then these turrets will help out Jamie there, even though Jamie's on fire. Where'd Regina go? Regina dropped, but that's okay. We're still in control. They can't get to our shooters. There we go. And that's the second group. Yeah, okay, the Molotov cocktails weren't a great idea, but it was either that or nothing. Right, there we go. Can someone rescue Regina? So we'll put less hay down and stuff like that. That's fine. I mean, there's not going to be too much building work to actually get done, in all honesty. It looks worse than what it is at the moment. But there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Very nicely done. And that's a nice start of the episode. in all honesty. So we'll put out that fire. We will replace all these barricades up here. You can see all the sick down all here where we Virgo pulsed them like crazy and they were just throwing up on their way round, which is actually pretty cool, I have to admit. We're not looking at any colonists because if they didn't want us at our worst, they don't deserve us at our best. And that's the best way to look at it. Yep, I'm not really too bothered about that. We obviously, well, perhaps put too much hay down, which is fine. Hay, we'll learn from it. Or hay. Other than that, we are going to be pretty game to go normal mode for everyone. And then the dryads, especially normal mode, work schedule. Let's turn cleaning down to 3 on everyone, apart from... Oh yeah, Tonya's doing bricks and stuff, so it's not really fair, but there we go. Crisis of Belief waltz. Okay, so then what we will do moving forward is we'll still straw mat it, but we'll probably just go straw round this corner. So we'll do it round this bit, so they're still going to have to run through the fire. But then just so the straw isn't the whole way through. Like, I don't mind it spreading up here in all honesty. But yeah, that's the perfect spot really. Because they have to come and spend a lot of time down here. So that's probably more than enough. So I won't worry about too much else. It's not the fact that we don't have enough hay. It's more the fact of having all that time to replace it each time is probably a little bit unrealistic. Where if we just sort of pull it back to there, it's probably going to be better. With that being said... No, that's fine. But with that being said, it probably is worth us going... Disease, infection, let me pause. It's probably worth putting another door here. Just so we have 2 doors to shut. Jamie's got an infection. Reserved by Francis. Why does Francis need it? You've got gutworms. No, I think Jamie requires it a little bit more than you. Where's my... Oh, Jenkins. My pal. Francis, are you a doctor? Yeah. So come 10 to Jamie, please. And then we're going to get out of this micromanaging very quickly. Starvation? Who, Niels? Are you going to eat? Yep. Okay, very nicely done, I have to say. Just checking I've done work schedules. I got a coffee and my little travel mug because that's the sort of person I am now, party people. I'm one cool dude. Don't allow them batteries. I want the room up first because otherwise they'll just keep fizzling out if it rains and whatnot, and that'll be rather negative. Other than that, research-wise, we're coming along. Starflight sensors hopefully will get completed today. And then we got the 2 big ones, and then we will be preparing the ship in our growing zone. And then it's just the case of where we can, adding some turrets and whatnot, just to give us a bit more strength. Because not only does it give us a little bit of DPS, what we really want them for is just for pure distraction. Because if they go and attack a turret over our colonists, do you know what I mean? That's pretty golden for us. Right, Adkins is researching. Lots of deep... Oh, you're just deep drilling sandstone. I don't actually think I hate that. I might keep you on that for just a little bit. Do I really want to? No, it's probably a bit redundant. I'd rather you get some uranium for us. Like, if you're going to do it. Yeah, work on that. And then undraft you. Yeah, get us some uranium. It's going to be much better time spent. That structure's still got to move. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That wall's going up just so we have a few more batteries. We'll have to make sure we build a roof. There we go. Okay. And then if we can get some wind turbines down here just to cement inspired recruitment. Well, that's disappointing because we don't want to recruit anyone. But I appreciate the work. I'm wondering whether to get another line of turrets here. Even if they're like auto cannons. But perhaps that might just be a pure resource waste in all honesty. Food for 4 either way. Alright, food is low, so wildlife, come kill the camels. And the hares, I guess. How are we doing animal-wise? Because we did up everything, so that's probably why we're having difficulties. Apparently we only have 8 female adults. Is that right? Okay. I mean, fine. I think a lot of them are just young, to be fair, so that means we're not getting the milk that we would like to get, and we would obviously want tons and tons and tons coming in, because that's how we can make the meals. We do need to make sure our hunters are on snipers, which I think we did leave everyone. I can never remember who the hunters are. Waltz, Tonya. Come on. I'd totally lost my train of thought. Waltz, Tonya, and Boromir. Yeah, so they all have snipers, so they can deal with that. This battery room is up, so we will allow these. We might make one more battery room. Even if we only had like a couple in here, that might not be the worst idea in the world. Everyone's in the normal zone, and the normal zone, let me just make sure it actually covers the whole map, because we have no threats, nothing to worry about. Yeah, perfect. I love that trail of blood just coming out. I mean, it is a big mess, our map at the moment, but I mean, it's our mess to enjoy, so huzzah. And I might put some traps like down outside, like in the inner walls as well, just to try and use as much of what we've got as humanly possible. Francis helping cooking, love it. Major break risk, Waltz. I mean, you're just a walking, talking break risk, let's be honest. Alright, that deep drill's down here, so that's perfect. Okay, lots of plasteel, so much plasteel we've managed to get up. So what I might do is actually go, don't allow these deep drills for the time being. And don't allow that deep drill for the time being. And then hopefully the miners will help clean up or researching or whatever they will. We've got a lot of resources that we don't need to worry too much about at the moment. What we would like to see is some hauling getting done, some cleaning getting done. So let's give people the opportunity to do that. So like Niels is now doing that. Like Tonya should be. She's cutting blocks. Okay, I'll let you off. How close are we on actually maximising the blocks? Not far off. And then it's a case of getting the charge rifles, getting the charge lances, recon armor. What I would actually like to do is the recon armor I'm going to copy over and put on this one. Still prioritize the advanced components, but recon helmets as well, because for some reason I've kicked us off of making them. Let's make sure we're making them as well. Let's get both the fabrication benches working. But once we get charge rifles for everyone, then we will start to deconstruct all the assault rifles and whatnot. And it wasn't one of the... Yeah, Niels is a combat person. I've got to remember that. Regina... Come get your... I'll just hold left shift. That Zeus hammer's going to break soon. And Hans, you've still got your weapon. But we can see armor's dropping off the melee people, which isn't good. Considering how we want to melee, just stand in a door, we need to make sure they're armored as much as possible. So getting the recon armor on them is very, very key, I believe. Try and help them as much as we, possibly can. Seedling. Oh, I get there's a critical alert here, but I want to try and click on one of my colonists. So seedlings, after you've pruned that, come get the charge rifle. Good job. So we're moving away from assault rifles, going to the charge rifles. Especially for mechs, I feel like it's going to be a lot more impactful. We get our armor up. We're going to be looking good. Animals are all in here. Just make sure our butcher options are all good, which they are. And then we can continue to rock and roll as only we can do. I feel really confident at the moment. That confidence might be short-lived and might be misguided, but we are confident nevertheless. And having this little bit of downtime where we can sort out everything is a very, very nice. So we just have to keep grinding out that win. That's what we're doing. Nice to see a lot of things getting clean at the moment. There are a lot of things that aren't clean though, but Seedlings is like living the dream in here. He was like all unhappy about his throne room. Now look at him. Living the dream. He appreciates that he gets to chat with almost. Regina, are you okay there? Yeah, you're alright. I would like some more bionic parts, but whether we get to that or not, probably not, but it's no big deal. What's more important is we get the armour and the new weapons going. That's going to be so much more impactful. Especially for our melee people. We need them to be able to take a punch to the face. Like, and having all the recon stuff there is going to be really, really good. We are quite resource rich, so, you know, if we push on to birthday. Ooh. Frail. Breeze now frail. Tut, tut, tut. Getting on in your old age. We have got a low shield pack there. Who would we like to give it to? I might give it to Bree. I give it to Bree because I use you for all your psychic stuff anyway, so it would actually be quite good. What are we making at the moment? We are making advanced components, so hopefully we can hit that bill order rather quickly. And then start making the good stuff once again. It's just the tainted stuff that's in here at the moment. Making more foods, getting back onto fine meals is going to be really important. Not that moods are crazy low. I think a lot of it is high expectations and stuff like that. I expect too much from me now, party people. You know, they're blessed. They're blessed with the cowboy nation. They're blessed with, you know, how good we look after them all. Look at them sleeping, enjoying life. Collective fiesta opportunity. I guess I'll do that after they have a full night's sleep as I have a sip of coffee. Ooh, refreshing. Right, got some spare jump packs in the stockpile, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, I'm relatively happy with how we're doing. I'd like a few more advanced components getting done, but beggars can't really be choosers, so that's okay. Cloth. Do we really need to bother with cloth that much? I suppose we are still making vests for everyone, so sort of makes sense. Other than that, everyone's up, so we'll do begin collective fiesta. Let's have a party. We deserve it. We deserve it. We've been doing so well. It's very, very nice. We are low on medicine, I have noticed, but hopefully the hill route that's next to the party room will be done sometime with a great big bit of speed. +5 for 6 days. Nice. That's about halfway done. Have we got hill route? Where's our medicine? Where? Don't say anything. So, I don't want anyone to say anything. Just don't talk to me. No one. Okay, we've got no medicine. Just seeing if they dropped any medicine, but doesn't really look like it, does it? Okay. Lots of people researching, so we're going to get the research done, actually. These hour-long episodes have made us be able to smash through progress very, very nicely, it has to be said. So we're going to get another research for the ship done. We'll probably have a little bit of downtime then. Not anything crazy, but, you know, the thing is, we're near endgame and we're still not cleaning everything, but that's more my work scheduling that's doing that rather than anything else. Like, the big S... Okay, let's cancel that. Royal tribute. So let's take... Tonya, I'll put you on 2 full-time cleaner. So you can come down. Now we're caught up on blocks. I suppose we don't need you on blocks 100% of the time. It's going to be more important I start cleaning. My next concern is just making sure we get... How many jump packs are you making? That'll be the last one. Another sprout. I mean, we're harvesting these, but we're not actually using them. Could put some down here. Food for thought. Oh, as I accidentally opened my emails. That's embarrassing. Luckily, I'm like screen capturing Rimworld rather than that. As you can see, I don't know, my Amazon offers. What's that? Charge Lance. Be nice to get some Charge Lancers. Only build one though, because I'm only going to want the people that snipe on the Lancers, so then we can get rid of all the snipers around the base. That's pretty much while we're doing it. Alright, cleaning is getting done. I can see Tonya doing it, so that's perfect. Much better. I never used to bother about cleaning in Rimworld when I first started playing it. But I mean, I had Rimworld when it wasn't on Steam, and they would like email it to you, like any upgrades and stuff like that. I've never poured like tons of time into it, if that makes sense. Since starting my YouTube channel and like enjoying Rimworld, and actually, especially how we talk and chat with each other, it's quite a nice game to stream where you can see my genius, you can see the base, and it's quite cinematic, and you get to meet all the party people, Seedlings, Hans, Regina, we get to know each other. And just the story that this game creates is something a lot of games don't do. Even games that claim to do this don't do. But we have got a very good base here. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's going to be weird to say goodbye to it. We've done a lot of things that we've wanted to do as well, which is really nice. It was nice to get the throne room up and Seedlings, a bedroom for a king and stuff like that. Low medicine, low food. I'm fine with the food. The low medicine I'm not fine with whatsoever. Luckily some of this hill route is growing fairly fast, so that should get sorted rather quickly. But embarrassingly. Yeah, not our finest moment. Not our worst moment either, so. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. Apparently people are getting married without me. Oh, really? No invite. Look, they're all eating meals like, nothing's happening, boss, nothing's happening, boss. Out of order. Are any of these gathering spots? No more gathering in here, you scoundrels. How dare you. Right, another battery room's up. Batteries aren't getting stored to maximum, but that's okay. Right, that's up, so let's reduce this. Because I have a feeling these solar panels are all going to get blasted to smithereens as the attacks start. So we might as well be careful. Security. We ain't got a lot of levers. Right, what's the wildlife like? I really want the wildlife to actually like... to give it a chance to actually grow, because we do have an animal pulser, and that's going to be able to like dive bomb on things, especially like caterpillars that are a bit more slow. You know, you get 2 rats on that, and actually they can dive bomb it. Well, they're going to need a bit more than 2 rats to destroy it, but you get what I'm saying. I don't mind us scanning, that's absolutely fine. Right, as long as Tonya's still going around cleaning. And then we'll turn research back on in a little bit. Just want a little chance for stuff to be getting on, because we do have a lot of things that need hauling, need cleaning, need building. Now, why all the building stuff gets prioritised. And the thing is, like, deep drilling, we've got so much steel, we've got so much plasteel, got a lot of everything at the moment. And we're not really burning through it as much as we need to. I think some recon armour actually just got made then. Which is nice, because Hans is suddenly not naked and in armour. So I really want to get that rolling. Because I can see some people are without a helmet now, they're back onto cowboy hats. That's not really the way we want to move the colony. Want to have recon armour, because otherwise... You know, if you're not in charge of anything, you need to be having them helmets so we don't get one shot. Otherwise, we're going to come up against some mechs and then they're going to get a lucky shot, one shot, and it's just going to be like, was it really worth it? Did any more guns or anything get made? Nope. Collection of supplies. And we're just sort of moving and grooving. We'll get there, we'll get there. Have got an idle colonist, funny enough, but it's Waltz, because Waltz doesn't haul or clean. So if they're on here, there's not really anything for him to do. Right, we're building all this, which is perfect. We've got another door here, which is great. So when we come to burn this room, there's 2 doors, they have to come out. I wouldn't mind expanding this. I just don't know how much time we're going to get to actually do that. That's a bit of a weakness there. So let's wall that. Security-wise, so what have we got in here? We still got some plain leather we have. Right, this is us just using resources to use resources now. Mini turret, mini turret. Power conduit. Just so then if they come inside the walls, there are turrets either side to just help stall them. Because we don't know what attacks we're going to get. We don't know how hard we're going to get hit. So I just want to make sure we've got enough stuff around to just be able to stall them as much as humanly possible just to help. I can appreciate when these get blown up, but if someone breaches there, then at least then these turrets are going to pull them either way. Going to give us a chance to react and respond, which will be quite nice. Quite nice, I said it twice. Yeah, I just think a turret every now and then is every now and there in the base is just going to give the AI something to think about. And I do like that. I just don't want to be so easy to fight against. Just want the turrets just to create that little bit of dimension. Like, okay, how are you going to come at me? Go frenzy. We have got space in the middle here where we could put a couple of turrets actually, which would help. We found some silver underground, not in our base though, so that's a bit negative. What I am going to do is go onto the planning. Because the only thing is if stuff drops in the open, then we're in a little bit of trouble. But if I can plan where these all are, we can actually put some turrets in the middle, which actually would be quite helpful. Or at least a bunker or something. There we go. So I know that's the zone. So then what I can do is go security. I'll just put some sandbags there actually. So then if stuff drops in, we have an opportunity to actually... So we'll go mini turret, mini turret, mini turret, mini turret. That's off center. That's going to frustrate me. And then again, I want 2 lines just in case one of them gets cut off. And then we got some turrets in the center of the base. So if anything drops on us here, we're not going to be totally caught with our pants down. Which I think we can agree is not a bad idea. Let's get turret there also. I know we're going turret heavy. But we are getting prepared. Getting prepared for war, party people. And war never changes. Feeling better about stuff. Yeah, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Doing some important things, that's for sure. Go kill them camels, just so we have some food. Although hopefully the cow situation will get better before the end. Yeah, there we go. The cows are breeding like crazy now. Wait, let me look at that again. Maximum 7 females. Did I just do that then by accident? I'm like 30. Right, then we can deconstruct that. We'll get the wind turbines down here. We'll get another battery placed somewhere. I feel like we're ready. I feel like we're ready. This is going to be a weakness for breachers. But then if we know that, we can get some turrets over here. So I wouldn't mind doing something like this. Yeah, we're probably going turret crazy. Saying that, I wouldn't mind... Could we just get some sandbags there to be able to fight in? Probably not the best idea. So then whatever they're going to chuck at us, we're going to have turrets somewhere that logically can fire back. So that's the idea, that's the thinking. Obviously they can drop on us on here, but I feel like we're quite in control with all the alleyways and stuff like that. It's feeling like a base, it's feeling like a base. As much as it can do. How the bodies getting rid of going? Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, colonists aboard, so let's get on. Let's go Starship Reactor. Let's keep the going, keep the research going, keep the good times going. Not far away, party people. Did you think I was going to get this far? Be honest, be honest. Honesty's always the best policy. I mean, I didn't think I was going to get this far. You party people have helped me a lot, that's for sure. But we are rocking it. We are absolutely rocking it. It's just a case now, get our better weapons, get armor back on our people, and whoever comes at us, no one will help them. No one will help them, apart from us, because we'll make silly mistakes. But apart from that, no one will help them. It's a case of what else Cassandra's going to chuck at us at the meantime, which is always fun to see how challenging that is. Although I feel like we've had her bested quite a bit, which is nice to say. I'll put some more slate flagstone around. Okay, it's all looking nice because the base is nearly over. Time is nearly over. So just to be able to finish everything off, making it look nice, will be a very fitting way to end. Because it's going to be weird not having this colony anymore. Going to be very weird, it has to be said. We want all this flooring just so we can move around faster, in all honesty. And then I do want to deconstruct all that, but we do have a Manhunter pack, so let's have a look. Imagine. Imagine. See ya. See ya. This is when we find we've got a hole in our wall that we haven't plugged. Right, the hide zones. Right, we can come back to this bit. I'd love an attack to come in now. Have fun with the Mega Sloths. I mean, it'd get us resources. That'd be pretty tasty. But I would like a big look around just for gaps in our walls. I don't think there is. It's when they retreat and then they destroy a door or something. So the only problem we have is these doors here. What we probably should have done is put a door there so we can just shut all this off and we don't even have to come down all this way anyway. So you come over here. Get back if we need... They're going to get in, aren't they? They might actually get in. They are going to get in. Because that bow is in the door. I mean, yeah. What? We were always going to let them in, party people. We're going to test our kill box. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. Do you know what? It wouldn't be me if it went smoothly, let's be honest. You'd all know it wasn't me. Just having a look at people's gear. Hopefully we can get down there quick enough. Can you grab an assault rifle? I don't think we're going to be able to get in here quick enough. So if we can draft everyone, and can we stand here? Just block them, sorry Cat, but you need to stall them till the rest of our gang gets there. Sorry, you are the sacrificial lamb. Jamie. We need a sacrificial lamb, and I'm afraid you're it. Sorry. The other melee people come down, because this is totally my fault. 32 mega sloths. Jenkins, don't worry. You can't get down quick enough. We can't let them come through here. Kate, how you doing? Can't let them get through here. I don't mind you backing off, letting hands get in with that mono sword. But we just can't let them get through here. Jamie, back off. Can't let them get through. Need to stall them as best as we can. Alright, you two back off without your shields. You're pretty pointless. Hands come here. Right, you need to get in. If you've got a chain shotgun, you need to move to the front. I mean... Right, Niels is down. Hands is you're going to have to back off really, aren't you? Seedlings, combat commands. Stun. If we can stall them in here, we'll do a little bit better. I don't want a war raise. Just thinking, we're in a bad situation. Right, melee people, jump on there. Yeah, perfect. Then jump back. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Jamie, how are you? You're dead in 6 hours, so I'd prefer if you didn't go too cray-cray. I can't actually get hands. Virgo Pulse. Blinding Pulse. Jamie's down. Didn't mean to hit the escape. Back everyone up here. How many are actually left? We got a stun. Jenkins. Rescue Jamie. Is Jamie going to be okay? Alright, I'm not going to... What about Niels? Don't even party people. I'm just as annoyed as you, don't even. Just as we're doing well, we go and do shenanigans that causes this. Regina. Okay. Rescue Regina. Right, is that everyone getting rescued yet? No, we're just standing over Cat. We will get some Mega Sloth hide or whatever that is. So I will look to see if that's better or worse than everything. Alright, let's get everyone in the medical bay. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. Combat supplier, we will trade, but I really just want to make sure everyone gets healed, especially... Alright, you're already tending, perfect. 3 hours till death. Walt, get in here, tend. Who else is a doctor? Need all the doctors, go, 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 go. Francis, what are you doing, Francis? Oh, you're bringing someone in. Slow as you want. Did a Mega Sloth get up? I don't know why we're on what, speed 1. The game's going to have to tell me why. I wonder if it's just because the Dryads have gone near them. I don't really know. Okay, Francis, you're already tending. We have no medicine, though. Ting Ting. Okay, is there another doctor? The Big S. What's the Big S do? He's playing a game. Kenzo's coming down, luckily. Right, there we go. Speed 3. All part of the plan? Look. I love whoever's job it was to leave that there. That's conveniently gone, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? Whoever left it there's like, no, it wasn't me, boss, wasn't me. Not terrible, though. I mean, it did work. Not that that's... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't try and be proud of that. Right, everyone's healed. Right, can we get some armor and stuff up? That'd be actually really, really nice. The leather we get from this we might make into pants. We might make into pants. I want to see what the equivalent, like what it is compared to like Devil Strand. So if I keep on speed 3 and I go Bill, let's say... Where's my pants? I could make it, still make it out of dusters. Or button-down shirts. Button-down shirts and pants, I don't know. So. I'd be Mega Soft wool. I thought they had like leather or something. So it's probably not going to be that great. I think it's like Funbro's fair hair I'm really thinking of. So 28 and 7. If I change that to Mega Sloth wool, yeah, no. Worth a look, worth a look. But sadly not the case. Charge rifle, apparently one's been made or probably dropped. There is a recon armor that has been made as well. Seedlings. I mean, to be honest, we're always saved because our gear and armor is actually quite legit. Oh, apparently there's a charge rifle, but I don't... Oh, there it is. So chain shotguns I don't mind. Snipers we just need to remember to swap out. Donkey, you get the next charge rifle, so congratulations. Then we'll go normal zone for everyone. I mean, God, we make it hard, don't we, party people? It really wouldn't be us if we didn't make it hard. That's what I say. I go from like one attack where I'm like, oh, we've done this perfect. Like, oh, no injuries, and this is a brilliant... like a job we've done and we're actually fighting efficiently. So then it's like, oh, there's something holding a door open. You know, hey, you wouldn't have me any other way, party people. Any other way. You love me the way I am, and you know you do. You know you do. You love the Cowboy Nation. So a lot of these went rotted, but some didn't though. And this is actually, to be fair, not that, you know, if we'd done it again, we would never do it like this. But actually, it does get us some meat. It does get us some wool and stuff. So it's not a complete and utter disaster. Okay? It's not our finest moment. Nearly close to one of our worst, though. Oh, party people. Hey. We have a good time. That's what Rimworld's about. And that's why I really like Rimworld, when you make, like, kill boxes that aren't, like, not cheese, but do you know what I mean? Kill boxes where you don't have to worry about anything, because stuff like this can always happen, and it's just brilliant. I love the stories that come out, and every colony is going to be different, and that's why I like to do kill boxes differently every time, because then we're going to run into a new problem some other time, and it's so fun. I find it just, you know, well, it wouldn't have been fun if we would have died there, but we know what we're doing. And we've got enough melee. I think in hindsight, we probably should have just held our melee back. I think I underestimate how much damage we really do nowadays. Like, we can really, like, put some DPS, damage per second, out on things. Like, it's very nice to see. Okay, well, that's all sorted, and we can just pretend that never happened, if that's okay with everyone. Does everyone agree never to talk about this again and pretend it never happened? Brilliant, brilliant. Glad you're all in agreement. Recon armor. Wow. Why did you dump it over there? Regina, when you're better. Actually, I won't force you to wear it. I'll wait until people actually come up and start wearing them. What are you making? Component. Right, let's lower the component requirements to 50, unpause at 24. Same up here, because I don't really want people stuck on them for too long. 24. There we go. I know we've got to make them, but I don't want to keep getting bogged down on components. It would be nice to actually get some new weaponry out and stuff like that. Another charge rifle coming out. We do need to... Oh, another Manhunter pack. Do you know what, party people? We're going to make sure we shut the doors this time. I love, because even last time I even went on a, like, oh, I'm going to make sure there's not a gap in the wall and brr, brr, brr. The big S is really slow. Now no one's, like, close nearby. Alright, Kenzo will come down. We've got enough time because we've got doors here and here. No, where are they going? Where are they going? Okay, they are going into the kill box. I didn't panic, you panic. No, where are they going? Where are they going? Making me nervous, can you tell? Right, there we go. Shut the door to our base. Perfect. That's better. That's the way to do it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, if you ignore how it was done a minute ago. This is how it's meant to be, party people, see? They're outside the wall. Not inside the wall. Outside the wall. So, yeah, it was just to show you at home. That's what it was. Just to show you at home how to do it properly. And if you don't, then how to win. That's what it was. Do you believe me? Please believe me. We're getting so close to getting this ship up. I feel like with our blunders, we shouldn't get this ship and we should be forced to stay on this Rimworld forever. Alright, how are we doing with, like, it's just basically a job of getting more weaponries and stuff like that up. And then we can go for, like, a few bionic parts here and there, but it's going to be in between prioritising the ship going up. In all honesty. More medicines coming in. Oh, we did that and ran out of medicine, like, ugh. Oh. What do I do? It's because I get cocky and I'm living the dream and then I come back. Like, because, like, so if we have, like, if we're in trouble, then what I do is I don't stop thinking about Rimworld, and I'm like, right, when I get on, how can I improve moods? I can do this and get this maximum. And like before I start like an episode, I like look around. I'm like, right, I could do that and that and that. When it's going well, I don't even do that. I just hit the play, get it going, and then suddenly it's like, oh, a door's held open, is it? And then I choke on my coffee, so that happens. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, this game. This game. I suppose I should check. Pants. I just want to check the Devil Strands are 28.7. I think it's because levers are better than walls. Yeah, so I feel like that's the way it is. Which does make sense. Of course, that just happened. No one rush out of bed or anything. You know, beauty, sleep and all that. Like, can we go all hands on deck, please? I don't want you to do cleaning. I want you to put a fire out. Not asking you to change the world. Everyone up, up, up. Up. Work frenzy as everyone's asleep watching the base burn. Lazy. Bunch of donters. No one's a doer anymore. Okay. Not the worst problem we've ever had. Just enough to stress me out a little bit. That's the game making sure I know it's still there. Tattered Apparel, Jamie and Kat. What you got, what you got, what you got. Drop your recon armor then. We got new recon armor, so don't you worry. Don't you worry, you little heads. Drop your recon armor then. Don't worry. Probably need more recon helmets actually sitting in. Then go here. Nothing under that quality. Anything under 60 don't even count. Okay. Back in trouble, back in charge. Look at 'em. Right, research is going, so that's nice. We haven't deconstructed this yet, but that's fine. We're getting rid of all these bodies, which is a good thing to do. Other than that, it's just to keep an eye on. It's just all about the fabrications. We have got another charge rifle. So as we get them, I would like to replace the assault rifles. Just so then I know when they are all replaced. Do I have a quest? Is it any good? A pack of 96 man-hunting rhinoceroses is hunting you. Good luck with that then. Sounds like a you problem, I'll be honest. Does sound like a you problem. Hans has the mono sword. Regina, come and get the Zeus hammer. Jamie, come and get the other Zeus hammer. And then Kat, come and get the uranium mace. Neil, get the other uranium mace. Turn on this smithy because I want to make sure we make more uranium maces just because... Just in case stuff deteriorates. The Zeus hammers we've had for a very long time. And I think one of them was at like 20% if I remember rightly. I could check, but I'd much rather talk nonsense. It's much more fun that way. It's much more fun to guess about stuff. Right. Living the dream. Living the dream. Yeah, get rid of all them bodies. Then sort the kill box out next episode. We have turrets everywhere. We could be turning off these turrets, but that's for smucks. That's for people without power. That's for poor power people. We're strong power people. Vests have 4. I want as much sitting around as possible. So when the end of times come, we have enough armor and everything hanging around that we don't even have to worry. Make an advanced component, that's fine. Just checking if there were any more charge rifles. I mean, we got a good load of charge rifles. So the people that haven't got... So Bree has... So Donkey has... Bree has... Just wondering if it's time to get rid of assault rifles. 1, 2... I think it is, so I'm going to start to smelt them. So smelt weapon... Ranged weapon, assault rifle. See you later, you did us well. And incendiary launchers, will get rid of them. I don't particularly like them in all honesty. Assault rifles, get rid. And incendiary launchers, get rid. Cool, cool, cool. What are you making? What are you making? Button down shirts. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh, we're going, party people, we're going. I'm looking forward to this. Every episode is just like another episode closer. Another episode closer to our goals and dreams. It's going good. Right, I'll allow that. To be fair, we do need some silver, some steel. Problem is we only have 3 miners anyway, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Right, all back on our feet. Got recon armor on a lot of our melee people. Well, on 2. That's under 50% of our melee people, so I really shouldn't talk nonsense. Adkins getting rid of the incendiary launchers. So we should get... Well, we get a little bit of steel from it. Nothing too crazy, but something is better than nothing. Cleaning's getting done, which is nice. It's always Tonya, though. Tonya is the cleaning champ, let's be honest. And you do need a cleaning champ. Just to make sure you're all safe and cozy. We might make some more jackets and stuff in anticipation for another bulk's good trader and stuff like that. Just because steel's getting low, but to be fair, it's not like we're mining it at the moment. We don't really have a chance. We need to wait until the wildlife or the Manhunter stuff outside. Lots of animals on the map at the moment, which is actually really good. Because then when we use the animal pulsar, or when we come to, at least then it's going to be more animals. As many as possible would be great, just to like overload the enemies. Right, more people are getting recon helmets back on now. Well, the thing is, we had such a lull making them, producing them, because of the plasteel shortage, which is a thing of the past. Wildlife. All gone. So, right, so we're going to go normal zone to everyone. We have so many colonists now, it's beautiful. Normal zone. Adkins, while you're there, can I get you to open this door? Thank you. Perfect. And then allow these again. Allow this. I might move this over to the... Do need to start thinking about steel. But we should be okay for a little bit. I just don't want to get to the point where we're going to run out of steel, but we are going to get to the point where we run out of steel. It sounds redundant when I say it like that, but it will be. I suppose, do we need to worry about uranium right now? Probably not. So why don't we just reinstall that over here and get the steel first? Rather than worry about getting uranium when we don't need uranium at the moment. I feel like that's a better thing to do. Remove that. Okay. Then we'll probably, because we'll build the ship, but then before we start the ship, we'll turn all our dryads into fighters as well. So then we'll have the dryads just stay around here. So then if anything gets dropped in, like hopefully they can like do maximum damage to them. Shame we can't take the dryads off with us, because they've been such an integral part of the colony. It's a shame to sort of just forget about them, but I know, I'm sentimental old soul, aren't I, party people? Old Tazastical getting emotional in his old age. Lots and lots of fine meals. Love that for us. We're moving up in the world. Apparently there is one recon armor laying around, so why are people like Jamie not putting it on then? Why, oh why, oh why? Where is it? It's there. Why is it not going on then? you should have it on your soldier. What silly sausages? What I will do is edit everything. Just put it down at 51. So actually we can make the most use out of things. 50. Actually, just put it down at 50. Yeah, the minute it goes 50, just put it down. Because otherwise we're dropping stuff and it's still got like 4% left that we can make the most out of. There we go. I feel like that's a better way to do it. Because otherwise we're getting rid of like recon helmets while I don't mind building them all. At the same point, if it's got like 2% on and someone attacks, I'd rather have it with 2% on than a cowboy helmet. So that should be okay. And then other than that, I mean, we are flowing. We're halfway through the second from last research. Steel is the only thing we have to think about. But we are deep drilling it, so it's not too bad. Plasteel just comes into the colony easy peasy lemon squeezy. Would be nice if we had another miner, but beggars can't be choosers, so choosy we shan't be. And then other than that, it's just a straight road unless, you know, we get attacked, and we definitely won't, so no. Cassandra wouldn't do that to you, boy. Cassandra's looking for us to get the win, I promise. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Now catch you next time, party people. Bye.